business, the establishment, what they have on their menu, as well as what she has brought into studio for us for today. So, Sister Safia, Assalamu alaikum and welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Zahir?
Alhamdulillah. It's good to have you in studio with us.
Absolutely awesome.
It is such an honor and a privilege as well. So you've come with Food Fusion. You have been at the souk before and many other pop-ups, I'm sure.
Yes, we have. Food Fusion's coming way back from 2019.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. So a little bit of slow progress, but yes, we do most of the pop-ups.
Yeah.
And also previously at Al Ansar Souk.
Alhamdulillah.
So
she's so talk to us about your menu first. What does Food Fusion deal with? I mean, obviously it's a fusion of different culinary flavors. So what do you specialize in? And also mention to the listeners what you brought into studio for us today.
So Food Fusions obviously has its sister company, which is Sweet and Fusion. So we specialize in sweet treats, cakes, bakes, and desserts as well.
Yeah.
So Food Fusion, obviously, because of the variety of food on the menu. So we do Friday lunches as well, biryanis, kaliyas, all your average normal Friday meals.
Yes.
Or any
Juma
other
lunches.
Yes, all your Juma lunches,
yes.
as well as your just authentic Indian cuisine.
Yeah.
So hence the name Food Fusion. So it's balanced and it's throughout. We can do basically anything and everything. However, at the souk this year, we'll be presenting and showcasing our Chinese cuisine, which is the chow meins and the fried rice.
Okay, so there we go. So I know Mac is a huge fan of using chopsticks firstly.
Yeah, we can see him digging in already.
It's like watching a child eat for the first time.
Eat,
yeah, I know.
I wanted to see if I can pick up one thing before I do this live on Facebook.
So you don't know how to use a chopstick?
No, I can't.
Okay, so they
teach.
Well, you didn't. You almost had it right there. You're supposed to have it back to back and then fold it. It becomes like a hinge.
Okay.
It's supposed to come like a hinge, and then you can sort of bend it, and then it sort of grips for you. So he's trying to use the
method that we learned.
The biohack. So like a food hack.
Christina, this is why we have to keep forks as well, Zahir, for the chopstick challenge.
When I saw that you only brought chopsticks and no forks, I was like, oh my God.
For our Facebook and YouTube viewers, if you're also on those platforms, we're going to show you live what it looks like. So this is the beautifully presented Food Fusion chow mein. It is chicken chow mein?
Chicken chow mein.
Chicken chow mein. As you can see, the flavors. If we look at the presentation on this thing, wow. You've got your spring onion, it's got your sesame seeds just garnished over it. You've got your lovely egg noodles. You've got your chicken slithers. You've got your peppers, your carrots, your cabbage. And she's also brought in some wonderful and delicious, nice, spicy chili oil. Is that right?
That's it, yeah.
Straight from China.
Homemade.
Straight from China,
Yeah.
No, not straight from China, but absolutely halal. Everything is authentically halal.
Authentically halal, yes, of course.
And of course, our chow meins and fried rice will be served in 3 different toppings, meaning we're doing chicken, steak, and prawns.
Chicken's the 3 meats, the 3 staples.
Yeah, 3 proteins.
So I'm gonna dig into this, and then I'll pass it on to you, Brother Matt.
I'll keep talking.
So just for our so let's have a look at this. Bismillah.
We had an Asian food on the show the other day, and my favorite thing. So when I come to Durban, I go to this one place in particular because I have a love for Chinese fried rice.
Wow.
Okay,
my favorite thing.
Wow.
It's the one thing I cook myself.
It's fried rice.
I tried this one from this place, but they said this was Thai fried rice.
Okay.
Now, I want you to what. Talk me through your fried rice. What is the basic?
And while she does that, I want you to taste this. But while you taste that, let me explain what I tasted.
Great.
A fusion of flavors, burst of it, aromas in your mouth as well. The flavors, especially. You can taste the kick of spice, not too
pungent.
Not too pungent, exactly. And the flavors are all there. It's all just amalgamated into one perfect form. The chef's kiss, for lack of a better.
This is delicious,
isn't it?
I wasn't
every bite,
expecting
every
it
chew.
to be so flavorful. At first, I thought it doesn't look too. It looks right. Like it doesn't look too strong. Normally, you can tell when something's gonna burn you.
Yeah.
You know. And when you're putting the chili oil, I was like, please go easy.
I was going a bit liberal, I think.
You're not a spicy lover, are you?
No. Since my teeth,
you're not allowed to have too spicy.
My mouth is like, I was that Nando's extra hot guy before.
Oh, and the most important ingredient you can taste in here is the love.
Absolutely. Anything made with love would obviously
Not
be
the
absolutely
shamelessness.
awesome.
What are you talking about? This is it. This is lovely. Food Fusion, you got it right. So, how long have you been sort of experimenting with all these flavors and said, okay, it's time for us to create an establishment and share the love with everybody else?
Oh. Well, I think I just have a general passion for cooking and being in the kitchen. Obviously, I wanted to some time back do a chef's course as well, but that didn't fall through. So I just experimented and carried on doing it. I just do it for the love of it, of course. So,
and I admire people who are self-taught when it comes to culinary cuisines, and I'm sure
self-taught.
Yeah, absolutely.
No way. The flavors are so authentic.
It's got it definitely spot on.
Yeah, you're getting a whole burst of flavors there. You can taste a bit of the garlic and a bit of the chili. And
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
But you know what I love, to be honest? I love Indo-Chinese food.
Okay.
I think it is the perfect marriage. Certain Chinese flavors are just a little bit unfamiliar to our palate.
Yes.
And when we incorporate it with the Indo cuisine,
absolutely,
it feels like the perfect marriage. Let's be honest, they're both Asian. The flavors aren't that far apart. The ingredients are very similar.
Yes.
And I think, especially for those of us who are a little bit more set in our ways and like our curry and rice and dal,
we Indian. Yes, of course.
And let's be honest, Indian cuisine is some of the best food you will get.
It's like a merge of Indian cuisine.
It really is outstanding. It's like taking your Indian food and giving it,
heightening it,
leveling it up in a way that, like, you just want to differentiate it, but not straying too far from your typical flavors.
But it's nice that you see that like a Durban chef or Durban cooks, they like to take all these other worldly, global culinary dishes, bring it to our home shores, and then actually fuse it with the flavors that we all love.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people go to the restaurant and they specifically say, okay, you know what, you're in Durban now. You're not in Cape Town, not in Joburg, you're not in PE or Polokwane.
That guy this morning, he mentioned French, and what was the cuisine that he mentioned?
Which one?
He said our highlight is French and something cuisine. And I was like, that's interesting.
French, so it's like a fusion of different...
Yeah, it was French and something, and I was like, that's very different. But it's also a Muslim, it's a halal event.
Okay.
And he said the main stall is a guy who's focusing on French food, meat, pork or something. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, we'll find it out. You must definitely do the research more about it.
It's always exciting when you experiment and come up with your own things. It makes it more original.
So we spoke about the chow mein. You spoke about your classic Friday dishes as well. What else is added to the menu that you're going to be adding for the souk?
For the souk, so we're going to specialize in the chow meins, in, like I said, the three different flavors. As well as we're going to try some Chinese dumplings as well.
Oh, nice. That's becoming quite popular these days.
What's your flavor profile?
We'll kick off with some chicken and see how it goes from there. And obviously, based on the demands, we can push other flavors as well.
Can I ask you, is there a difference between dumplings and pot stickers?
I would think they're pretty much the same
thing, right?
Yeah.
So pot stickers, I feel like they're slightly more crispy or charred.
Well, what you do is literally when you're preparing them, you steam them up in your pot.
Yeah.
And the pot stickers came from obviously when the water actually dries out or dehydrates, it sort of sticks to the pot, giving it a bit. I think with the oozing out of some of the sauces that you're using inside your filling, like the
Do people put
the flavor, the soy, all the
soy sauce?
The soy sauce, yeah.
So the stickiness of that obviously gets onto your pan and
sort of
hence the name.
Crispiness,
that charred effect at the bottom. Yeah, correct.
What are those other ones that is it those bao buns that they have? That's also trying to experiment with that as well.
Very easily made. These wrappers are pretty much like how you would make a normal Indian roti dough. I think the idea is to roll them out very thin, but you also get store-bought ones these days as well. It's convenient for the lazy housewives.
I've tried that with bean curd inside.
What's that? The bao buns, yeah.
To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of londa. I don't know if you know what londa means.
What's that?
It's a Memon term. Londa is when
something
very
sounds scary, eh?
Teach us.
Very doughy.
Okay.
Like very gelatinous.
Oh, like that. Chewy.
Like but chewy, but very doughy.
Okay.
Like heavy.
Gives me a mochi vibe.
Okay. Yes.
If you eat a chocolate, I could never eat plain dairy milk because I feel like it's so londa. It's like it's
too thick.
I need nuts, wafer
to balance it out the crunch.
I need all of those things.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
with
what you
my
remember.
food, it's very similar. The reason why I love this is because of the texture. Firstly, I love peppers.
Right.
I feel like peppers adds a level of flavor that's just delicious. Even this cabbage.
That's red cabbage.
Red cabbage.
The cabbage, that crunch. Your noodles are cooked perfectly. The chicken's slightly more charred.
Yeah.
But yeah, the overall balance here is outstanding.
It is.
I could do with more sesame seeds on this thing.
Okay, great.
He likes all of that. Yeah.
At the souk, obviously, we're going to have extra toppings. So if anyone has a special preference, whether they want certain veggies in or out or whatever, we give you the option of choosing what you want to put in.
So what if somebody tells you, I want noodles and chicken only?
then you'll have chickens and noodles on it.
And then they give you a bad review. They're like, this thing had no color, no flavor, just chicken and noodles.
That's all you, bro. But it comes to Port Sister Safia. Which stall are you going to be at?
We're going to be on the outside food court.
Okay, nice.
Stall number, I'm not sure at this point. I'll tell you in a few seconds. Next to who?
Potato.
The guy who came in, he's also in the outdoor and he's like, I don't know what stall number.
They're still allocating probably.
Yeah.
But inshallah, so we'll find Sister Safia and the Food Fusion team also with Sweet Fusion.
Yes, but we'll be doing only food fusion.
Oh, this year. Okay, so specializing in all the wonderful Indo-fusion cuisine.
So I'm not getting any Asian desserts?
You have any recommendations? We can pull it off.
I don't even know what Asian desserts are, to be honest.
Mochi. I was actually looking for it.
I hate mochi.
I love it.
Not a fan. Also chewy.
Londa.
Londa.
It's so Londa. It's like that is like the definition of Londa.
No, man. Okay, I guess.
How do you spell it though?
When you dude, it's not a real word.
Not a real. Oh, it's a slang word.
No, it's like it's a foreign another language. Memon.
Okay.
If you.
But like,
how do you
what does
spell
it mean?
Let me check my thesaurus.
I thought you were walking your thesaurus.
I have my
Sometimes,
moments.
yeah.
But so mochi, you like it?
I tried it,
But you
it's
like it?
different.
Don't you find it like I feel like I can't breathe?
Do you want to say the word?
Wallahi, I feel like I can't breathe. I can't
No,
say it's like overwhelming in your mouth.
Really?
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, but you take 2 big bites. That's why.
No, I mean, you know how people eat mochi normally? They'll take that whole blob and they'll shove it in.
Is that the correct
That's the correct way.
technique?
Yes.
And you
I
to
tried biting it in bites and I was like, when you bite
But
it, it's so.
I think it's also
Tricky.
the texture of the actual mochi.
And how you make it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they use glutinous rice flour to make it.
Yeah.
Now, similarly, if you're having your dumplings made with too much of flour as well, you're going to get that.
Londi. Londa.
That cheese pull. That
Londa,
cheese pull.
Yeah.
It's
not
that vibe.
even.
Also, they use this. They have mochi has different flavor.
Yes,
fillings,
of
right?
course, and that obviously enhances it. So if you use like an ice cream filling with fresh cream and fresh berries inside,
That'll work.
I've never
Stunning.
seen mochi like that. I've only ever seen them doing with bean paste or bean curd or black beans. It's always some variation.
No, but
of bean.
it's a dessert.
Yeah.
It is a dessert. So the one that we make here, I've noticed that there's more sort of dessert, different flavors. So they come with their own little. I think they've sort of proven your theory of it being too thick. So they've obviously made a different kind of texture to it, so it can accommodate the Durban palate.
yes, they definitely have
So there we
to
go.
accommodate for
We
you.
do digress, but we're coming back to this.
100%.
Wishing you all the best for Food Fusion at the
Ameen.
Souk. They're going to be at the Souk 24th of December to the 5th of January. Thank you so much for coming in, Sister Safia.
Jazakallah khair, and thank
It
you
was
for
an honor.
having me.
It
and
was
looking-
our pleasure.
I'm looking forward to
Ameen.
trying your food out at the Souk, inshallah.
Great stuff.
All the
We'll
best.
see you there.
All right, let's wrap up for today's show. A big thanks to our guest joining us, Sister Safia from Food Fusion, as well as Brother Rehan from Potatoed. And you can follow them on their social media platforms as well. Sister Safia, what's your social media handles?
So it's Sweet Infusion
Yes,
786.
Sweet Infusion 7 on Instagram.
Yes, on Instagram.
And that's it for now.
That's it for now.
All right, so Instagram, you can find all your visual sort of tantalizing pictures to sort of grip you into the Souk this year. A big thanks to Mac for hosting with me this
You
week.
can also follow me on TikTok and Mac was taken by me. I mean, please, I need to hit 5,000 followers before the end of the week. Come on.
We'll follow you. Don't worry.
We'll follow
Ameen.
you. So the listeners out there, just follow this guy wherever
Come
you
on,
go.
follow me for the sake of Zahir.
Don't be too surprised that people
also-
literally following you in the souk behind you.
You got your fans coming there.
Yeah.
And a big thanks to Bilal also from the review room coming in.
Yeah,
too.
Bilal,
Also,
I mean, it's
Thank
interesting
you.
meeting
it
your
was an
friends.
interesting meeting, yeah.
Review.
Yeah.
If you can let me know in advance before you organize your cousin in the studio.
He always just pops up from nowhere. But anyway, and a big thanks to Brother Ted and Sister Rebecca on the technical side, as well as to you, our amazing listeners. Until next time, look after yourself as well as one another. Up next is the Afternoon Jam with Brother Ted and Brother Fahim, taking up to 6 p.m. and thereafter Brother Siraj Basa with Straight Talk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
Wa barakatuh.
Audio stream across the world on radioalansar.co.za.
Looking for the perfect Umrah experience? Look no further. One Stop Travel and Tours brings you exclusive Umrah group packages with Qatar Airways departing from Johannesburg. Enjoy a seamless journey with flights, accommodations in Makkah and Medina, and visas all included. Experience spiritual peace with Ziyarat Tours guided in English. Departure dates start from December 25th, returning by January 14th. For a stress-free, soul-enriching Umrah journey, call One Stop Travel today at 031-271-2800. One Stop Travel and Tours. Your pilgrimage, our priority. Come get our butcher's best for less at Checkers Foods Cowie Park. Enjoy certified halal butchery.